This is Velcro. You can use it in your sewing. Velcro is a name brand for hook and loop tape. The softer side are known as the loops, so you can kind of see it's a little bit softer, and then the other side is known as the hook. So that's the kind of scratchier side. It's the one getting caught on things you don't want it caught on. This type of hook and loop tape is sew on tape. That means the back is plain and you're able to sew it on. Now, this video is a voiceover, but don't worry, I did bring a demo. That's the sound we all love. Hook and loop ties are the type that have the hooks on one side and the loops on the other so that you can wrap it around things, and they can be really handy with cords. I've never used them in sewing, but obviously since these are in a sewing package, it's highly possible you could use them or maybe just organizing your accessories. All right, here is a better view of the plain side that you're going to see in the sew on tape. This is actually not the most common that most consumers will see. The type that they are going to be used to is going to have adhesive-backed. So you'll have the adhesive and you can peel that. You could put like a remote and stick it to something. This Velcro even comes with the sew on tape, and it just comes in a little package, and they all have different widths, so you need to know how wide you want it, and then they obviously come in different lengths. The other really interesting thing is you can buy, depending on the way that you find the packaging, you can buy just the hooks or just the loops. The most common color is white, probably followed by black, but you can find the other colors like teal if you are looking in more niche places. I think the most important consideration when installing a sew-in hook and loop tape into a project is how it's going to be used. So I here used the removable pouch. I used the soft side because I didn't want it to get caught on everything when I pulled it off. And then that way the hooks are actually on the wallet itself. Once you've cut it to length, it will sew in fairly easily with any domestic machine. You just will need to pivot to go around the edges to make sure that it's secured well because of that friction when you're pulling the hooks and loops apart. Also, while putting together this video, I found out it's also hand sew friendly. It's possible that's all I know about Velcro. What questions do you have? I'm Black Hills Sewing and I love your engagement. Have a great day.